Howdy do y'all, this is John, and today we're talking about Violent Night, a new movie out in theaters right now. And in Violent Night, it deals with this family who's being held hostage by mercenaries, and it's on Christmas night. And when Santa shows up, he ends up doing his best to take down these mercenaries. Okay, so getting into it, first and foremost, this movie knows exactly what it is. If you think about what the premise, it sounds very dumb. But instead of trying to take itself seriously, instead of trying to be a serious film, Violent Night just runs with it. This is just a popcorn entertainment movie. There is nothing about this film that is high standard or anything like that. And this is a very entertaining popcorn film. However, one of the things that will probably surprise some people is, even though this is just an action movie, the film does deal with some of the same themes present in Christmas movies, and also that are pretty essential to the Christmas holiday. Themes about being kind, being decent, themes about the importance of family. So it's not really a movie that's set on Christmas that has nothing to do with the holiday. This movie does touch on some of the stuff that Christmas is about. And also David Harbour and John Leguizamo are also just terrific in their roles. Harbour's the hero, Santa Claus. Leguizamo is this guy who you only know as Scrooge, and he's the main villain. And the back and forth between these two, like their wordplay with one another, it's not Die Hard, but it's very entertaining. And the action is also sick in a good way. When everyone's just throwing down, Santa's fighting the mercenaries, they pull out every stop to make it as entertaining as possible. And that's the best way I can describe that. However, I will also say this. In terms of the hostages, I think it would have been better if it had just been the grandma, the parents, and the grandchild. Because there's uncles, nephews, and stuff like that in this scenario as well. And I just simply think it would have been better without the aunt and her boyfriend and her son. It just simply felt a little crowded at that point. I also think that there was a few missed opportunities. Like there's this one scenario where something happens, and I think if somebody else had done the deed and helped the person, the bond between them would have felt more connected. Really, this movie knew what it needed to be. It's not a serious film. It's a fun popcorn movie that entertains you, that you just sit down at the edge of your seat just watching the brawls happen. I'm gonna give Violent Night a 7. Well, that's all the time I have for today. Please like this video if you enjoyed it. Please also subscribe if you're new to the channel. And as always, please remember, the Badetsky will return.